No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment.
Is there a pattern to it?
Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
So what the hell happened here? I'll get that fish. There we go. Right. A bird died. Right, we'll have it, but it's just dead. I assume it drowned. I assume it drowned.
Wow. Such an immense tree.
Isn't the pattern on the side of it new? The sort of glowing orange bit.
And there's so many mysterious-looking crystals up there, too. Amazing!
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Be careful.
All right, then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see.
Oh, is it going to be his grave?
This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about.
Wait, have you been, like, reanimated or something? By something? Did you see anything?
Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
You sure there'll be clues in that tree?
If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea, Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
Like, these glowing plants definitely feel new. I see them around. Like, over here. They feel new. Were they here? Like, someone let me know, because it's like, like I said, that feels new. But I haven't been here enough to be 100% certain on that.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly. Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere till the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Hell of a time for a Discord noise. Hello.
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Azhdaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Quite a bit of damage coming out on the ground here.
Let's light it up! Back at ya! Everybody stand back! Power that ended hope! Shadow Raven!
This one's not enough. You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be. This is order.
Let's light it up!
Oz revealed by you.
Let's light it up!
Crumble.
Adventure time! Teamwork is strict! Eyes on me!
As you wish, me. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Morax, you think you can destroy me?
Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Let's light it up! Back at ya!
Watch out!
Allow me.
You've
Jeez.
How can that?
Focus your efforts, Morax.
Back off!
I will have order.
To ashes!
Having Zhongli around is really throwing off my mind in regards to my rotation right now. I'm trying to incorporate him, it's just like
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, You return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Azhdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Azhdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Azhdaha. The very same.
Bewildered.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Then, which one is the real Azhdaha? Probably both. Two halves, same coin sort of thing.
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Azhdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Azhdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Azhdaha.
So there are two Azhdahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax, and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Azhdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories.
Erosion?
Erosion ground Azhdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Azhdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Azhdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No! No!
I am the remnants of Azhdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! It is I, Azhdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
little girl vanished.
Eroded.
Are you satisfied, Azhdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax. You call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Azhdaha. This. I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Let's get this lovely chest then. Ew. Been so long since I had a chest. Wonder how difficult it's going to be on the weekly boss aspect.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Azhdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Azhdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us, yet it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Azhdaha.
My life is at an end. I will join the eternal flow of time. And you, Morax, you will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
So, is this the real Kunjun?
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa, that was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
But what about Azhdaha? He was a great friend of yours.
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Azhdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes. Quicker than words could tell, lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, but if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the four corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
Wish more cutscenes were like that. Because I do enjoy like the art style and everything. It's just lovely.
A 1,000 years ago, Azhdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Azhdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he, and in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot.
Have you also been affected by erosion?
Even I cannot avoid it, but there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Is that why you chose to step down as the Geo Archon?
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the natural order of this world. But I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Hold on. I want to ask you something.
Oh? About what?
Have you seen my sister?
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
It's kind of crucial to me, you know?
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why?
Why?
Thank you. Triple dot.
You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
Interesting. I mean, you've said a lot there by saying there's a contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Azhdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract, and kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
Again, that says a lot in itself. Who made the contract, essentially?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
I believe you.
Would you be ready to find out?
Perhaps.
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
It's cryptic and I love it. Right, so let's see about the, ooh, hello. Dream Solvent. Dream Solvent. Item capable of changing character level up materials. From memories and trials into whatever form is needed. People once believed that spirits and memories had some material form. If someone dreamed of heaven before waking up clutching a flower, then that blossom must have been made from such a fantasy. Dream Solvent dissolves that which is obtained from memory and transforms it into some other dream. Indeed. Blows traded with the strong are stepping stones towards becoming stronger yourself. Okay, interesting, but how do you use it? That's... It's like, yay! How do you use it? Like, is there somewhere I have to take... What? Oh, that's the thing we got, didn't we? So it's like, I'm assuming that's changing these things. These are the level up materials. Like the character level up materials. Wait, can you do it with any of them? Maybe it's an alchemy. It'd make sense if it's alchemy. But, anyway, weekly. Let's actually go have a look. To see what this is about then. Like, yeah. I could have just teleported there, but screw it.
No time to lose.
Apparently there is time to lose. Where's the door? I know they dug a hole somewhere.
Yeah. No
Hello,
time to
door?
lose.
Zhongli, did you block it? This is mean, Zhongli. You can't just block the door. I need to get inside. There's people watching Zhongli. They're gonna be like, we can't get inside. I found it. I knew where it was.
No time to lose.
There's no time to lose. What's with the symbols? Interesting symbols there. All right then. Well, I've got enough resin. So let's begin. I'm gonna buff up with some food though. Not that yet. Do we want crit or attack? I'm gonna go with attack and get my defense up as well.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Adventure time! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict. Eyes on me!
No, you would go down at that point, wouldn't you? Damn you. I was about to unleash on you as well.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Build it back up now. And it's the best to probably wait until he's gone underground before I get that stuff ready.
Odds revealed by...
Take this! Off we go!
Just waiting for him to go underground now, unless it's health based, and then he's not going to, is he?
In the morning.
So I'm gonna have to do this then. Get off my circle!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Absolve
By royal decree.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Alright. Interesting.
Let's light it up! Back at ya! Off we go! Ow! Teamwork is stripped to ashes!
As you wish, Maidfoil.
I don't know if it's going to be as effective now doing... Yeah, like, the damage doesn't seem that high. His health's going down, though.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
And absorb the power of Electro, okay. So I wanted the heal.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Back off!
This is very interesting. Oh my. Lovely music as well. I like this absorbing the different elements. Uh-oh.
Teamwork is dream. Ow! Eyes on me!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from the...
Ooh, missed the dodge there.
By royal decree,
I'm going in!
Let's stay on Bennett now and get the heal. Come over to Child and get a heal. That didn't go as well as I hoped. Ooh, ooh. Okay.
From rock to dust, sooner or later.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it to ashes!
Get off my circle, man. I need it.
No time to lose.
What is that? Ugh.
Back off!
So that's what the symbols meant, though. On the door.
This is just
Oh my!
luck.
I need that, really.
Power that ended Hushdon!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, you would at that point, wouldn't you? Ah, I keep trying to go back to Bennett. That's not a good idea. Come on, hold on. Right, let's heal up at this point. I did not expect this to happen. That's an interesting boss design there. Go. Get my health back up with you two. Cool, though. Die, mate, die. You're so close to death, just die. Bubble's getting closer. Be wary. Very wary of what we've been so close to winning here.
Take this!
There we go. Interesting.
I will not be destroyed.
Had to go proper defensive at the end then, I like that. Yeah, we'll use that. Oh, hello. Blood Jade Branch. Nurtured by the might of the Dragon King, these bone branches glitter with strange, unique colours. Hatred coursed through the natural streams and kissed the cold moonlight, and from them were the crystalline branches born and grown. Even though they were severed in battle, these branches, steeped in dragon blood, rustle as if eternally ill at ease. What did I get there? Best way of putting it, I've had better, much better. Right then, well, so there we go. I'm going to be doing that weekly, obviously. Got to get used to the whole different elements at the end there. So close to 50 now. So close, like, look, so close to 50. So close. A few more dailies, the hangout events, I'll be there. And I can finally level up Child a bit more, because that's who I'm aiming to level up next. But yeah, took out Bennett and Fisher. Well, I took out more than Bennett and Fisher. That's cool though. Let's go get a heal up over there. So anyway, that is going to be done with this part. And in the next part, what we'll do is let's do, seeing as I've not unlocked that yet, but yeah, let's do Diona's. Get her stuff sorted, especially because it's like, look, adventure rank stuff. So close to 50, I'm after that stuff. Obviously, primos as well, but as I mentioned previously, I'm saving them. But I will need the hero's wits. They will be good for leveling up when I get to 50. Yeah. So anyway, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now! That was fun.